impossible not to. You know what I mean? There's no escape. Hey, everybody, we're back with Senator Bernie Sanders. Let's talk about Europe for a moment. Let's talk about Europe. The president has threatened new tariffs against Europe unless they let him have Greenland. Would you be in favor of us getting Greenland as long as we also got Denmark's socialized health care? Because one of the first time you came on this show, over 10 years ago, you talked about, like, Denmark's a great model for us. Maybe we could get infected with some of those ideas.
Right. I mean, Denmark, provides free, high-quality health care to their people, free college education, very strong child care. Their workers make good wages. It is a very modern, progressive society. But between you and me, I don't think that is what Trump's idea is.
Okay.
And
go ahead. No, please.
In the midst of all of the craziness, the idea that you would have a president of the United States say, Norway, you didn't give me the Nobel Prize. I have to invade Greenland. You hurt my feelings. I mean,
it's sad. It makes you
it's
sad
pathetic.
A little bit.
And
Yes.
And what it is, I mean, it really is. It's like a narcissistic 4-year-old spoiled brat.
Yeah.
I'm going to yell and scream because I didn't get my extra cup of ice cream. So,
What do you think is really behind this? Why do you think Donald Trump really wants to do this? Because first he says it's security, but we've got military. I've been up to the military base up there. It's lovely, but it's gravel and it's ice. And we already have the right to put other military bases up there, and we've got our ships all around there. And when you talk, he says, oh, what about rare earth and all that kind of stuff? We don't really know what's underneath that ice cap, and it's 2 miles of ice.
Well,
we don't really know.
Interestingly enough, and I'm not going to
I'll
tell you.
judge whether it's interesting. Let's go.
And, I don't know all that much about it, but there's some evidence, once again, that some of our oligarchic friends are investing, since Trump has started talking about Greenland, that some of these guys are investing money in what might be a mineral-rich area.
Yeah, but it would take like $1 trillion of investment.
But
just
these guys
to find
have
out.
$1 trillion. You are talking about very rich people.
Oh, I forgot about rich people. Can Trump be stopped if he wants to seize this
Yes.
country? How can Congress do something to stop him?
I mean, there are a variety of things.
Short of war with our allies.
I mean, there are War Powers Resolutions Acts which would prevent him.
Did that prevent him from going into Venezuela?
Well, we didn't pass it, as a matter of fact.
Oh, okay.
I think, I'm not a great fan of my Republican colleagues, but I think that for a variety of reasons, including self-preservation, I think there are about 8% of the American people think invading Greenland is a good idea. So you don't want to campaign on that. And I think some of my Republican colleagues are understanding that this is just a very, very crazy and not something that can be supported.
Do you believe that they believe that NATO should be preserved? Because obviously we're already very close to having destroyed NATO. Just the threat itself of one NATO country threatening to invade another NATO country really sounds like the death of NATO to me.
I think, understanding that we have had an alliance with European countries for, well over 100 years, that we saved the world from Nazism and fascism because of the United States and the UK and France and European countries. I think that's a deep alliance, and I don't think the American people want to give that up to go to bed with the guy in Saudi Arabia. So.
Okay, we're going to take another little break here, but be right back with more Senator Bernie Sanders, everybody.